Hello everyone, in this video we will see input function, how it will take input from user, and output function, how it will display the result on the screen or console. So let's start with an example. Here is a command, input and output function. As you know, this is a single line command and it will not execute. This is only for readability. First is input function. The parentheses indicate it's a function, and the input function is used to take input from user at runtime. And if you want to display output, then you can use print statement. For this, you have to use print function is used to display the output on console or a screen. So for this, if you want to display output, you have to use print function. X is the variable, equal is the assignment operator, and using input you just want to print the value of X. It will take some input from user and it will store in the variable X, and using print we are printing the value of X here. First save the file and run the program. So on desktop I give my file name as IO for input output and save. When you run the file, it will display nothing on your screen, but as you enter something, it will display using print function. So if you are using input without any argument, it will print nothing. So let's display some message to user. Input, enter your name. This message will be displayed at the runtime to the user. Now run the program using F5. So here you can see the message is displayed here. Enter your name, and my name is Ashish, and using print it will display the name. You can use single quotes or double quotes, as it is a string, and a string is a series of characters enclosed with single quotes, double quotes and triple quotes. Let's try with another example. Here FNM is variable for first name and LNM for last name. So user will enter first name and last name in variable FNM and LNM. And now we want to display complete name of user using the statement first name plus last name. It will store in CNM variable and display the complete name. Let's run the program. So here the first name is Amit. It will store in variable FNM. The last name is Kumar. It will store in LNM. Oops. Okay, the statement is wrong. The last name is stored in variable LNM, so we have to write LNM here. Again run the program. First name is Amit, in FNM, and in LNM Amit Kumar, and using CNM we can display our complete name. When we perform plus on a string, it is called concatenation of a string. Using this blank space, you can display blank space between first name and last name. As you can see here, the blank space between the name Amit and Kumar. Again, x equal to input a number. Let's try it with number using input function. Print x. Suppose I want to know the type of x in this variable, what type of value is stored in variable x. So for this I have to use type attribute. So my number is 10, it will print 10, and using type attribute we can identify the data type of this value. So here 10 is not a number, it is a string. By default, input function will return you a string. Note, as you can see in this example, input function always give you the value in a string format. So x is not a number here. Let's change the variable name n1 and second number n2. Just copy the statement, enter number 1, and this is for enter number 2. So here I will enter number 1 and here number 2. And the result will be display n1 plus n2. It means I want to perform addition on these two numbers and print res. Okay, let's try. So my number is 10 and 20, so it will again concatenate the numbers. Why? Because it's not a number. As you know, input function always gives you the value in string format. So for computation, we have to use int for integer. So it will convert your string value into numeric value. Here is your string value, and using int, we can convert our string value into numeric value. And in the same format, it will convert the number. Now run the program. With same values 10 and 20. Yes. So here it will compute or perform addition on two integer values. If you want to display some label with your result, then you can use, first it will print the string message, the addition of numbers. Let's do some change. Plus res. It will display an error. Why? Because in this first statement here is a string, and in res you are using number or numeric value. So it is not possible to compute or to merge string value with numeric value. For this we have to use str function. Str function is used to convert a numeric value into string value. So here both the values are string. So you can display the result using str function, or you can display it using comma separator. Just remove the str. If you don't want to use str function, then you can simply use comma. So it will separate your values. So here is my result. So here we are using int function and str function. Again, int function is used to convert a string value into numeric value, and str function is used to convert a numeric value into a string value. Let's do with another example. Use of eval function. Eval function is used for evaluation and an expression res equals to input. Res is the variable name and equal is assignment operator, and using input function we just want to take input from user using message, enter an expression, and use eval function for evaluation or evaluate the expression, and print res. Now save the program and run the file, and here I am writing an expression 5 plus 2 minus 3 multiplied by 4. So here you can see the result minus 5. So it is an expression 5 plus 2 minus 3 multiplied by 4. You can use eval function in place of int and float value also. Let's perform addition of two floating values. Addition of two floating values. So it is a command. For number 1, I want to take input from user by displaying a message. Enter num1 and convert this string value into float value. For this we have to use float. And in the same manner, for number 2, we can write enter number 2 here and just perform the addition. What will store in res? That is number 1 plus number 2, and print the result by displaying a message sum of numbers equals to res. Run the program. So my first number is 10.5, second number is 20.5. So here is my floating values addition. You can use /t. It is called escape sequence and it is used for horizontal space. Let's see. So here you can see enter number 1, it will display a horizontal space between the message and the value. So in the same manner you can try the programs using input and output function. Thank you for watching.